And while Bitcoin sits at over 111,000 right now, it is also important to protect your crypto because, could disappear within one instant if you leave it on exchanges that can go away, if you have it in your Phantom wallet or your MetaMask wallet and accidentally connect to the wrong site. And for that, we got Cool Wallet, which is, as far as I know, the highest security wallet out there, which is super easy to set up. It connects to your phone. And whether you're trading or holding long term, it is always important to make sure that you're safe. And this thing is secure. So big thanks to them for sponsoring the channel. And I will have links to everything in the description down below, as well as in the pinned comment. So if you haven't got already, get yourself a hardware wallet, because it's always better to be safe than sorry. Trust me, as somebody who might have messed up before in the past, it's definitely worth it, and it's something that will give you peace of mind. Again, links down below, and now back to the video. Now, what I think is going to happen mostly with the market is we will stay around this level, probably push to like 120,000. That seems to be the next big target that people have in mind. And then I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back down to like 100k or so. Hard to tell if this is going to go below 100,000 again in the next few months. Maybe. Usually people say sell in May and go away. Turns out so far, I mean, May isn't over yet, but so far, that would have been a pretty bad decision if you actually sold in May, like here, and then you went away. You would have not been the happiest person around. But I think later on this year, we will probably reach 175, maybe 200k. It's hard to tell because most of the big institutions and governments, countries, even different states in America, they all started their own Bitcoin reserve and they bought up more and more coins. Now, they don't buy it from an exchange and then it reflects in the price. They buy it from you directly. If I give you $108,000 in real life and you send me one Bitcoin, you simply send it from A to B. You don't buy it off of an exchange and it won't be listed as a transaction. It won't be shown as such. Meaning, this might be the current price, but in reality, there might have been bought so much Bitcoin that this should be at like 400,000 right now. But people bought it under the table from one person directly. So, hard to tell if this one even reflects the real price. I would assume in reality, this will be 3 or 4 times as high. Now, if you don't have one Bitcoin yet, maybe get one. Would be pretty good, as there are more millionaires in the world than there's Bitcoin, and eventually when people realize that currency sucks hard, especially because of inflation, you lose most of your money every single year, your purchasing power goes down, people are going to go into crypto eventually. To be fair, most things under Bitcoin, they're pretty trash if we're honest. Like Solana is pretty good, obviously, and ETH and all of that, but do we actively use it? Not really, so hard to tell. For some of the coins that I personally got into, we talked about Wagyu before. They now have a giveaway going on because of their first listing, which is going to be on LBank. I think that is already live. Should be, depending on time zones. For me, it's already one day ahead of that. It's the 24th, but this might have been posted on the 22nd, but then in American time. I think this is live on LBank already. Meaning that one of the coins that we got into when it launched at 2 million in market cap, I think fully diluted. Over here, Wagyu. That sits at 11 mil or so. Obviously, whenever something gets listed on any type of exchange, because of liquidity being somewhat low for microcap coins, this can fluctuate insanely, right? So it launched at, I think the original launch was at like 2 million in fully diluted valuation. Then it went up to like 20, and now it's down to like 10. Not too bad, right? It's at 11 million. It's only listed on LBank so far. I would assume there are going to be more listings on that, so I simply hold the tokens. I mean, it's going to go up most likely anyways. Anything in the meme space should do well regardless. It will just take some time until people take all their profit from Bitcoin. Maybe this goes down by like 5%, and they take all the profit and throw it into alts, into layer ones, into things that are on the second page and more, so you can actually make some profit. When will that happen? We don't know. It's just thoughts after all. My idea and thesis behind crypto is still the exact same thing that I had months ago. So I'm pretty much telling you the same things as always, and that is find something you like, even if it's down. Have a price target in mind. For example, for me, it's still Aerodrome. I'm down 50% on this still, for full transparency, right? I'm still down on this. I was up on that. Did I sell it? No, because it didn't reach the price target. It was like $2.50 to $3. Now it's obviously not the price target, but it's 4 times cheaper. So if I now buy back into the market with more capital, because months go by, you make more money, whatever, I allocate some of that to the coins I already hold. Because a simple thought experiment is, if you thought whatever coin, doesn't have to be this one, but whatever coin you liked was a good purchase at $1.50 or $2, then it should still be a good purchase if the price is down. It should be an even better purchase as we don't care about the current timeline, but the all-time timeline, right? I assume this is going to happen again. Very likely. People are going to use base. This is a DEX on base or for base. It works. I like it. Do you have to use it? No, I don't care. It's not like we can change the price anyways. But this is one of my long-term holds. Obviously, the next price target I will have is probably not going to be $2.20, maybe a little bit below. Go back to the original idea of if an altcoin doubles, just sell half and you can't lose any money. But just like Becca says, there's probably going to be a 10, 20, 30x for most alts. Just do nothing and hold. Super boring because we like to do things, sell, buy, trade, all of that. But in reality, if you just buy something and never do anything for months, if not years, and then sell at one point, you probably outperform most people. I'm forcing myself to do that right now. It's not fun, but I am doing it. In the meantime, for a couple of things that you might be interested in, one is Cast. If you have stablecoins and crypto, do you simply want to spend them? I think KYC takes like 2 minutes. I tested this in 5 different countries by now, or 6. 5 or 6 different countries. This works everywhere. So if they say 150 million merchants worldwide, this works. Also, it's connected to Apple Pay and Google Pay. It doesn't suck, and I like that. I had no issues with this. This just works. The physical card, I got that finally as well. Also works everywhere, and they even have a gold card that is plated in gold. So if you have $10,000 to buy the card to flex on poor people, you can do that too. And I like that it's an option. It's pretty pointless, but it is an option. They also partner with Solana. Basically, if you ever wanted to spend crypto in real life without the extra steps in between of send to an exchange, sell it, convert that, pay it out to your account, and it takes 5 days to arrive. This is just send stablecoins works. Just saying. I'm looking into a couple different airdrops on projects right now as well. Once the market continues going up, I can probably share a couple more coins that I'm currently looking into. But for now, same thing as always, do nothing, wait. That's the exciting part about crypto and investing, where you don't have to do anything. And you realize when you're not doing anything, it gets pretty boring. It's like somebody would tell you, hey, your job is to sit around and do nothing and you get paid. First, it sounds good until you do it and then you're just bored. So work out, find a hobby. We will get through this. And then eventually we have purpose in life. And until then, have a good rest of your day and take care.